Greetings, everyone. Good evening. I'm here in the evening rather than in the morning today. I'm the Moon Mama, and welcome to our Master Nodal class, where we are tracking the nodes through the cosmos for the purpose of transformation, for the purpose of moving ourselves forward. How y'all doing today? Happy Thursday. Today's the day that Jupiter rules. Jupiter is currently in Cancer. Cancer is the energy that rules the mother, that rules home, that rules security. It's also your feelings, like your deep feelings. That's what Cancer is. And so today, with Jupiter and the Sun in Libra, what we're really up to is, oh man, that's some barking dogs. They're full of barks. They're full of barks. They have a lot to say. Okay. So, the Libra Sun, I feel like Libra is one of the trickiest of all of the zodiacs. I really do. I feel like we really misunderstand it because there's this great emphasis on relationship. And what we miss in the conversation about relationship is that the relationship is really the one you're having with yourself. And everyone in your life is a reflection of how you relate to yourself, how you are being with yourself. I feel like I have some good lighting here. And so with Libra, at the Sun in Libra, we are being asked to identify yourself in an experience with the other. This is a very tricky thing to do because in our culture and in this time frame that we're in cosmologically called Kali Yuga, the Dark Ages, it has been very challenging for us to experience the full spectrum of reality and light. So we believe that we are separate. We believe that the person in front of us, this is not just about an attraction or love or any of that, but we believe that we are separate. And this reality is oneness. Oneness is the core experience of this reality. Everything is connected. And if everything is connected, you are connected to the people that you are in relationship with. You are connected to your boss. You are connected to the person at the gas station. You are connected to the minister. You are connected to the home. You are connected. You are a part of the larger ecosystem that everyone is connected to. Now, if you understand that, then how do you move through this reality? And in Libra season is where we begin to see, where we begin to have the understanding to know that everyone is a mirror to us. They're mirroring something to me, right? So like, for instance, I just passed by those dogs. What are those dogs mirroring to me? I study the symbology. I am a symbols girl. Like, I live through symbolism. So dogs mean the way is being open. Dogs are like Mercury. It's a Mercury symbol. So to have those 4 dogs trying to bark at me like I'm a burglar is really a gift, because they're letting me know that the way is open. That is what the reality is reflecting back to me, that the way is open through these dogs, right? This universe is always giving you information about yourself, what's going on within you, with people, with insects, with clouds, with sky, because everything, you are everything. You are connected. You are the total of it. The sky is the throat. The energy above the sky is the heaven, is the heads. The sun is the heart. Venus is the kidneys. Jupiter is your faith. Like all of that. It's all a puzzle, and it's all connected. And it depends on your awareness of it that you can be able to relate to it in a way where you understand how to function from oneness. Okay, so with the Sun in Libra, like I said, we're being asked to witness the mirror. If you haven't checked out the Libra workbook, the workbook is all about the mirror, being able to witness and watch and see yourself in another, and then determine, because one of the things that I have seen that we do as humans, that I do, let me speak for myself, I don't know about nobody else, I will base my behavior on somebody else's behavior. Oh, well, they did this, so I'm going to do this, right? That's the error. That is the error. And the work where I have been working with myself lately, and the work that I'm helping my clients with, is to understand that you are the creator of it. So whatever someone is doing, it is because you created it. It is happening for you, not against you. So the tendency that I might have to base my behavior or feelings upon someone else's actions, the tendency is what I'm working to dissolve, so that I can begin to move from inside of myself, not on this external idea that is more real than me. Choose my own self, my own feelings, my own expression, and not focus on what the other is doing. An example that I have of that is that I have a business partner, and my story can be, one of the stories that I have of my business partner is that she's flighty and not available and too busy to do the things that we've committed to. And this month I said to myself, drop that story. Drop the story. Just witness. Don't attach a story to it. Don't do anything. Just allow them to be who they are and recognize the mirror. And so the mirror is, oh, where am I? Where am I flighty? Where am I all over the place? Where am I? Because if that's what I'm saying about this person, it is because it has something is coming out of me, and that is the mirror work. And that is challenging. It is a responsibility, but it also is where you get the power from. There is no power without naming yourself. So with the sun in Libra, we want to really be looking at the mirror, what people are showing us, especially if you're triggered, and then see where that is in you. I made friends with a roadrunner recently. That has been interesting. I live in a tent for content. Oh, nice roadrunners. Oh, I didn't even know they were real. I thought they were just cartoons. I thought roadrunners were just cartoons. That's so funny. Animals and children typically run to you, especially when you're at the park. Yes, they do. I really have a good connection with animals and children. Now I'm gonna go look up roadrunners, because I didn't even know that was a real thing beyond the cartoon that I used to watch as a child. I might be aging myself, because the Roadrunner, the Roadrunner was a whole thing. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at that, y'all. Look at that sky. Ooh, look at that blue. That is some pretty blue. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Okay, so we're looking at the mirror all month. If you haven't purchased the workbook, go to my link tree or to my website, healwithmoonmama.com. Purchase the workbook, because we are also, the other part that I have, you all, we are about to have an Aries full moon. And when I tell y'all that reality is really about to do a thing, because I've been talking about it for a while, and I've been seeing it in the cosmology, and I try to talk about it in a way that others can embody it. And then I also know that other people are getting that this is something that's happening. But the thing I feel like is that we get so caught up in the external reality, which is what I'm talking about, looking outside of ourselves. What are they doing, that we miss? We don't trust our feelings, that we bypass our feelings, we bypass our inner intuition, we bypass our inner guidance for what is going on outside of us. And that looks like choosing logic over choosing your feelings. Because we say feelings don't matter, and that is absolutely not true. But what is happening right now is we're about to have an Aries full moon. In reality, the moon cycles, and I've been talking about this for a while, but I'm going to talk about it again. The moon cycles generally go from new moon to full moon. The new moon is the feminine, the full moon is the masculine. The feminine first, the masculine second. And now every 12 to 18 months, it switches roles. And we go from full moon to new moon. It's a completely different energetic. To go from the masculine first to the feminine second. And so your life is going to shift. It's going to shift, and I just encourage y'all to be doing your work. That's all. I just encourage you to be doing your work so that you are not taken off guard. And it's subtle. It's a subtle thing that accumulates. You know, it's like you feel something that's off and you're like, you ignore it and you go, oh, no, it's okay. And then you don't take care of it, and you think it's going to go away and it doesn't go away, and then you are like, oh, and you just kind of watch it, and then it continues to kind of grow. And that it's asking for your attention in the 3D reality, which is why in this Libra experience I have been talking about, look at the 3D as a mirror. Look at it as a mirror, and not as, look at it something that is reflecting to you, not as something that is all there is. Don't look at it as the final thing that you are. Look at it as a something that's in motion and something that is moving. And when we are not doing our internal work, that can be very difficult because we believe that the external is all there is. So we see the external and then we panic. Doing this work for me has taught me to sit in discomfort, to sit in pain, to sit in it, to hold it, to be with it, and to know the truth about myself and the reality that we're in. So, you know, that could look like, oh, my money is really low. And typically I would go and feel bad about it, or feel like now I'm like, no, just sit and feel into this. What does this feel like? And the more I sit with it and I love myself, it morphs into the next thing. That we are being asked to have a new relationship with reality. The reality that we once existed in, that was totally based in, you know, patriarchal, masculine, external, going to the doctor, voting for people. All of that is like an externalization of your energy. That reality is dying. It is not going to exist any longer. And your energy has to do something. So now you have to be responsible for your energy. The world we were in before that is leaving, others were responsible for our energy. Our teachers, our parents, our doctors, you know, the police. These systems have been hijacking your energy, but these systems are crumbling. So now you need to become responsible for your energy. And I'm here sharing with you how I do it. And I hope that you are, if you don't do it with me, you're doing it with others, and you're learning how to understand the nature of reality and your relationship to it. Okay, so the Libra workbook is available. You can go to my website at healwithmoonmama.com, or you can get it here. If we're on Instagram, you can just go in and to my profile and my link tree and purchase it. And if you need any support, if you need coaching or natal chart support or any of that, I'm here. Peace and blessings, everyone. Bye-bye.